Rookies seem to be finding their footing out there.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Every rookie is a little different, but usually around the quarter pole of the season, you start to get a feel for how you need to go about your work. It's a tough adjustment, but once it locks in, you're on your way.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Josh Giddey, Nicholas Claxton out there with Junior, and it's Lee in at the 3. Siakam the screen. Now here's Halliburton. Not a lot of room.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Pass to Bottoms. Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
A true marksman from behind the arc. Halliburton has that light always on green.
Here's Junior. They set the screen. Here's Houdini. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Zubac. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Lee. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Boy, the big man dishing it out that time. Zubac feeding his teammates.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Claxton throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Halliburton, the pass to Lee. That one goes. Count it. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Lee. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. Indiana with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
In that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Bottoms passes to Zubac. Slammed in by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock one day, kick that door in.
Here's Halliburton. Chicago making their last shot. From the arc. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Lee. Here's Houdini. Junior. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that 6th sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Now here is Junior. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Zubac, screen. 5 to shoot. Siakam, no good. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Giddey. And he lobs it up top. Zubac with the steal. And Siakam, here we go. Lee on the wing. Rejected by Claxton. Pass to Houdini. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Zubac.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Bottoms to snap the cold streak. Rebound by the Bulls. Junior's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lee, the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here is Junior. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Taking a look at some numbers here for him. Here's Siakam. And he also played a big role in their last game with Washington. Junior outside. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. The shot comes out.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Houdini. From outside, off the mark.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Zubac. Junior, left side. Outside for Halliburton. Blocked. Here's Lee. And he buries his first look. Hey guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Hey, I know analytics shun the mid-range game, but I'll tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Now here's Siakam. He's scoreless. Bottoms passes to Zubac. Over Claxton. Zubac shot is off. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Lee. Coming off a 31-point game. Stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity, a three-point play. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, guys. I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Timeout call by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Now here's Siakam. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Halliburton's got 5.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30 points, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
Now here's Junior. Here's Bottoms. Hits the trifecta.
He's got good vision for a big guy. Don't sleep on Pascal dishing the rock.
Screen by Claxton. From beyond the arc and then some. Lee's got his second basket of the game.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Back to Halliburton. 4-3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 8 rebounds in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
There's a screen for 3. Powell. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Here's Houdini. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Here's Lee. And there's another one for Chicago.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here's Junior. Siakam for 3. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Siakam is assertive like this. I love it. I mean, knocking down these kinds of shots is huge to build his confidence.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Nesmith comes in for Siakam, and it's Nembhard in for Halliburton. Here's Houdini. He played a great game against Charlotte. The 3 is up. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Because he's such a complete scorer now, Powell is at the top of the scouting report. That creates opportunities at the free throw line for him.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Junior. Shot from 12. That's short off the rim. Powell outside. To the middle. Here's Houdini. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Houdini's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Houdini. He's got 6. Buzelis' shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Nesmith. No points so far. Nembhard, the pass to Lee. There's Nesmith with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 18. It's Powell on the wing. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Lee. They need this. Buzelis grabs the board.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
For 3, Powell knocks down the long J.
For 3.
Powell's got 12 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Indiana misses again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nembhard against Giddey. Nice D from Nembhard. Launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Norman Powell for the Chicago Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Junior, Norman Powell out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pacers trail by 21. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Now here's Nembhard. He's closely guarded. One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Nembhard hits them both.
The first pick of the 2022 second round, Andrew Nembhard is a hard-working guard and has really been a quality rotational piece from day one.
On the wing, Junior. Indiana with a rebound. Neesmith passes to McConnell. Toppin outside. Outside Neesmith. Nembhard against Powell. Shot on the wing. And it's Lee with the rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Unable to get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Neesmith. Fires from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, he's got a nice stroke on his three-point shot. Neesmith can be lethal from behind that arc.
And Junior throws it down.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
There's a screen by Toppin. Inside. Here's Potter. McConnell outside. Nembhard outside. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
From deep three-point range. Pacers with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. McConnell looking around. Pass to Potter. Oh, stolen by Junior. Junior throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. Number 1, Chicago. The 4th spot held by the Pacers.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Potter, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tre Jones. That's his first foul of the game. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Clock is at 3.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, Junior with a block. Here's Lee. Neesmith covering. Tries the spin move. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, he picked him clean. Here we go, all alone. Powell, he's open. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They've earned 3 of their last 5 points in transition.
Toppin outside. Can they get it? Chicago with a rebound. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. Powell for 3. The rebound by Potter.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
McConnell outside. Toppin, a screen on Jones. Up top, Toppin. Now here's Nembhard. 4 on the clock. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Powell. Here's Lee. Guarded by Toppin. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 13 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win. And they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. No good on the free throw.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
And he sinks the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Siakam outside. Pass to Lee. Pulls up on the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. He has 6. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Claxton. Here's Lee. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Lee. Houdini grabs a board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Lee. Outside Giddey. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Lee. Over Junior. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 17 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Lee, covered by Junior. To the wing on the left. And play stops. So whistle there. What looks like an illegal screen.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Indiana making a switch here. Zubats checked in. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second.
Indiana foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Lee. And it's good for 2. Lee's got 12 now in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Siakam from downtown. Great D that time from Junior.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Claxton a screen on Zubats. Here's Lee. No good from outside. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Bottoms. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from outside. Well, the Bulls shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Claxton. Junior outside. Pass to Giddey. Puts up a 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the Pacers. Here's Lee. 19 points in the game. Pass to Houdini. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Houdini's got 9.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Now here's Zubats. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Chicago shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Lee on the wing. Pass to Houdini. 5 on the clock. Claxton a screen on Halliburton. Houdini. Oh, he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Outside Giddey. Junior passes to Claxton. Here's Lee. Takes the 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Pass to Lee. And counted from 19 feet away. 11 points now for Junior.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Houdini. He's got 9. Lets it go from deep. And no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Indiana Pacers.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Great talent coming into the league this year.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game. But these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Houdini's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Junior. And it's Bottoms in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Pass to Lee from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bottoms. Drops in the 3. Bottoms has got 6.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Chicago passing it around. Here's Lee.
Indiana foul. Lee. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Claxton. Clock at 6. Back to Giddey. About a minute played here in the second half.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got want to, the desire to defend.
Here's Houdini. 9 points in the game. Back to Junior. Pass to Lee. Takes a 3. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling.
3 shots.
Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Lee. 25 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Bottoms. Kicks it out to Siakam. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 6.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Houdini. He's got 9. Back to Lee. Drops in the layup off the glass. Lee's got 29.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
While we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. Here's Halliburton. Give him 8. Pass to Bottoms. And here's Junior. And it's rejected. Giddy with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Houdini. And out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Out of bounds.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Monday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Siakam for three. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. He's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Lee. That's 29 for him, and it's Houdini missing.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton, no good. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Houdini to pass to Lee. Basket counts. Lee's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Pass to Zubac. Siakam outside. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Bottoms. Giddy defends. Bottoms, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Lee. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the physical tools are obvious in Siakam. Agility, speed for his size, length, and he actually couples that with a well-rounded skill set. He really is one of those guys that can do a little bit of everything for you.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Claxton, and it's Powell in for Giddey. Here's Houdini. He's got 9. Pass to Lee. Here's Houdini. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. Houdini's got 12.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Halliburton right side. Lets it go from the wing. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Houdini. Here's Lee. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Halliburton. And here's Junior. Oh, there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Here's Houdini. He's got 12. Stolen. Here's Bottoms. Up and in on the layup. Bottoms has got 8.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. The 3. Lee misses.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you guys.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Lee. Over Junior. And the basket by Lee. He's got 15.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Powell passes to Lee. Here's Houdini. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Moment strong, we call that. Wear that rim out. After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Checked in for Junior, and it's Josh Giddey in for Lee. Here's Houdini. He's got 12. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Powell. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
When Powell's got his stroke going, he can drop a lot of shots on you in a hurry. He's a big-time point producer.
And looks like an illegal pick was set against the ref's attention. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number 1, the Bulls.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Here's Houdini. Pass to Claxton. Powell surveying the D. Claxton a screen on Nembhard for 3. Powell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Going up strong that time. Neesmith with a very athletic play.
Chicago leading by 21. Powell outside. Chicago passed it around. Pass to Claxton. Back Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Claxton. Giddey finds Claxton. Good work there as it goes. Claxton's got 8.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit. But it has to be a team effort.
Outside Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Powell. Fires the 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Powell against Siakam. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
At the line.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Pass to Powell. To the left wing. Now Giddey. Here's Houdini. Nesmith covering.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Houdini. He's marked by McConnell. Nembhard against Powell. Screen by Claxton. Giddey's got space. And there's another one for the Bulls.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's McConnell. On the wing, Nembhard. Giddey defends. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 7.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Houdini. McConnell with a steal. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Trey Jones is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Junior, then it's Buzelis, and it's Lee in at the small forward position. From deep, Junior, and it's Junior with the rebound.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Powell outside. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Lee, pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Lee, covered by Junior. Fades away. Lee misses. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bottoms passes to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That is one of the ways you outwork contact inside. You play through it using a little bit of finesse if necessary. Good job by Tyrese.
Powell passes to Lee. Up to Powell. There's the three. They get it again. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Back to Lee. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Lee's got 12 points in just the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jones finds Powell. And here's Junior. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. That's good from Powell on the assist by Junior. Junior's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Powell has such great confidence as a scorer. I mean, he knows where his shots are, and he takes them pretty much every time they're available.
Halliburton against Jones. Halliburton looking over the floor. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Outside Jones. Pass to Lee. Over Junior. Lee misses.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
A deep 3. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have. After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
It's time for dancing. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Next dancer.
checked in for Nembhard, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Nesmith. And there's the screen. Here's Houdini. Off target from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Halliburton outside. Back to Lee. Down low. Here's Zubac. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
Zubac is a legit 7-footer now, and he's got good physicality as well. He presents a lot of problems inside.
Shot.
Two.
That free throw misses.
And let's give Ivica Zubac his flowers right now. A tremendous finisher. He's become really one of the better two-way big guys in the association.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Lee. Over Junior. Oh, Junior with a block. Halliburton outside. Shot is good by Bottoms. Bottoms has got 6 here in the quarter.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And here's Junior outside. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And the basket by Lee.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Pass to Bottoms. There's the triple. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Lee. Here's Houdini. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Bulls lead by 19. Now here is Junior. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Zubac. Siakam for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Lee's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Giddey. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, and sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Back to Halliburton. 4-3. That shot off.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing has to be close to perfect.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
He's off on the first.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Good on the second one. Bulls leading by 20. Junior outside. Pass to Houdini. They set the pick for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's Giddey. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Halliburton against Giddey. Fires for 3. That one no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the basket by Houdini.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Junior outside.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Pass to Lee. Here's Houdini. Wide open look. And he gets that one. Houdini's got 13 in the second half.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Taken away. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. Pass to Bottoms. To end the run. Halliburton up top. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Halliburton's got 7 points here in the quarter. The Bulls' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Now here's Giddey. Here's Lee. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Halliburton, the pass to Lee. Launches a three. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Lee. Here's Houdini. Launches it. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Siakam. And it's Junior with the rebound.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Outside Giddey. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lee, the pass to Giddey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against Indiana.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for lights out.
Oh, I love this approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to Houdini from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.